Do you know that your need to be right could be costing you a lot of connection, a lot of love, and a lot of affection from people around you? My name is Ruth Duran. I'm a certified life coach. I help African and Indian immigrants create the life that they desire when they immigrated to the country that they moved to. Today I want to share with you a concept that I am going to admit I am in the process of really learning this. See, my friends, over the years, I have not had very good conversations. Over the years, I've had people in my life tell me that I am arguing with somebody about the exact same thing. And so I am a work in progress, and I am learning really how to show up and have open, honest, and freeing conversations with people in my life. And so one of the things that I am learning that I need to do is that I don't have to be right. And as I say this, it's like that is one of the things that I've had to do, because if I have to be right, then there's somebody who's right and there's somebody who's wrong. So if I showed up that I had to be right, that meant the other person had to be wrong. And in my thinking, if I am right and they are wrong, I need to show them why they are wrong. And like I have said, I've had people in my life tell me I am having a disagreement with somebody because we're not seeing each other's perspective and we're both arguing for the same thing. And so I am a work in progress, and I have seen how this arguing for the same thing, arguing for right, led to a lose-lose situation, and actually led to me feeling disconnected, and I'm pretty sure the other person feeling disconnected as well. And so what I'm going to do and what I am working on is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. First, number one is to drop the need to be right. Drop the need for there to be either or. Drop the need for it to be right or wrong. Drop the need for somebody to really be the winner or the loser. Because if somebody has to win that conversation because I have to be right, that means the other person loses. And just imagine how that feels. Yes, I may sit there victorious. I won the debate. I won the conversation. But at what expense? And I am choosing to believe that it is not worth it anymore. I would rather be connected with people in my life, connected with myself as well, than to be right. And so, my friends, if I decide, and that's the first step that I'm doing, that I don't need to be right, then I can allow other people to be heard. And I can realize, and what I'm noticing is like when I had to be right, I was creating disconnect. I was creating a disconnection between the other person. I was creating a lose-lose relationship. Well, I thought it was win-lose. I won, so that meant the other person lost. But at the same time, what was the effect in my life? I lost as well. I felt all the disconnection. I felt all the discomfort in my own body. And so now I'm choosing to believe no one has to be right. And if no one has to be right, then no one has to be wrong either. We are both doing the best we can with information we have. And so the very first thing that I'm going to do is to decide that I don't have to be right. Neither do I have to be wrong. I don't have to be right or wrong about anything. I'm just doing the best that I can. And so what that has done for me already, it's taken this need for me to be defensive about what other people are saying. Because if I have to be right, then I have to defend my rightness. And if I have to be right, then I have to defend their wrongness. But what if no one has to be right? Then there's no need for defense. And without defense, there's no need for offense either. And either if there's no defense and offense, there's no fight. And so really being able to show up and really drop in that has helped so many more of my conversations that I have had lately. Just being able to be present and being willing to just, maybe I'm seeing this wrong. Maybe my perspective, I'm missing something. Maybe I don't have all the facts. Maybe I don't understand this person as I thought I understood them. Maybe I'm seeing the story from my lens and we're both looking at the same thing, but from different vantage points. Maybe we are both seeing the facts, and once we narrow it down to the facts, maybe the facts are the same. So my friends, what if you drop the need for right or wrong? What if the fight is because somebody has to be right and somebody has to be wrong? Are you willing to drop that defensiveness? Are you willing to maybe be wrong? And so what this has done is that I can see from a different perspective, what is the other person's point of view? What are the facts of what they're looking at? What is the story that they're telling themselves? What are the actual experiences that they're having? And what I have been noticing a lot more is that there are valid reasons for this other person. They're looking at the facts about it. We can agree about the facts. We can spend time agreeing about the facts. And then I can look at, what is the other person thinking? What is the other person feeling? What is the other person doing with the knowledge that they have about the facts that they have? What is their perspective of the same exact facts? And it's so fascinating. Especially, like I've told you, in the past, I used to really argue with somebody over the same thing. That's a dog. No, that's a dog. But because they're calling a German Shepherd the dog and I'm calling the Rottweiler the dog, we're missing the facts. So once we go down to the facts, then I can drop the defensiveness. Once I'm willing to really not be right, I can drop the defensiveness and I can hear the other person fully. I can sit there with the Covey, seek to understand, then to be understood. I can really see, oh, that's what they're thinking. That's what they always do. That's how they've always been. And so here I am arguing for something when reality is they've always done that. They haven't changed. But because I, in the past, had to be right, I missed their humanness. I missed hearing them because everybody has a reason why they're doing things. They're thinking about something and that's why they're doing things. And so once I hear them, then I get so much more awareness. And when people are heard, when people feel understood, they then can connect with us. And so then I feel the connection and I feel the love and the peace and the understanding of the other person. I get to know people a lot deeper. And over the years, as I'm still working on this, I can tell you for a fact, the people who are in my life have a lot more conversations with me than they did when I used to think that I had to be right and somebody had to be wrong. They're willing to be in my orbit and just authentically say their truth, because if it's their truth, then I can honor it. And so once we look at the facts, once we look at what exactly we're disagreeing with, like I have said, in the past, we used to disagree about maybe the same facts, but also going, oh wait, we're disagreeing about the same facts. How are they both true? And so, my friends, this has allowed me to foster a lot more healthier, loving relationships. And I am continuing to do this work because I want even more connection, more love, and more peace with the people in my life. If you are ready to take this work to the next level, send me a private message and let's schedule a discovery call and identify what is your thought process. Do you have right or wrong? Do you have white or black thinking? And could it be affecting the relationships with the people you love very much? So thank you for joining me on this Pearls of Wisdom, and I look forward to helping you create the life that you desire. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.